I brought friends with me, Radon. Oh.
General Radon.
Oh.
A pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
But is he taking no damage basically after someone's pool? Yeah. What's up, Dwellius? Hello. How fare thee? Also, the summons, I just want to see if they had any dialogue, and the Allspark guy did. He might have dialogue for the second phase too, but I'm a little bit worried about like them just killing the boss. So I don't actually think that would be a big problem. But oh, that's not the best sword. Okay, so standing underneath him, not safe. Because I'm reading the Concord subreddit. Why? Do you just like reveling in other people's misery? Like, wow, these people are really sad right now. That's exactly what I'm doing. Ah. Is that air? I also am turning. What are they saying about Concord? Why are they coping? Oh. Unexpected. Okay, I don't know what to do. Yeah, that doesn't work. Let's turn around. People just haven't realized that the gen base, the console player base is Legion. The console player base for it is probably pretty big, I would assume. But probably, well, it's probably bigger on PC, but probably not big enough to like be worth all the money they put into the game. Oh, I forgot the rig. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Ow. Ah! What else the million they paid for the studio? I mean, it's a weird product, right? It feels like one of those, like, I don't know why people are chasing the like hero like shooter genre. That feels like such a hard genre to break into when you can just they could just made like a live service game and it might have done really well, right? Oh, for Morgan. I'm not sure what to do about that. It's a mythical pot of gold at the end of the live service rainbow. I think the only actually interesting bit of trivia about the whole the backlist that one of the developers pronounced is Professor. I didn't know you could do that. What do you mean? They identify as Professor? I think so. Oh, okay. I mean, hey, whatever floats their goat, I guess. I've said this before. I genuinely don't care what people what pronouns people want to use, whatever. I'll just use people's names if I'm not gonna call someone professor. I'm not gonna be like, Professor said this, unless they're saying their name is Professor. In which case, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna purposefully misgender. Like, I don't think Professor is a gender, but I'm not gonna purposefully misgender someone because I don't care about their pronouns. I'll just use their name. You know what I mean? Is their name and pronoun? Okay, well, I mean, sure. I'll just call him Professor then. Works for me. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't do anything for me, but that seems a little bit weird. But hey, if it makes them happier, I guess, you know, whatever. I feel like a lot of the dialogue around stuff like Concord is that the developers were like forced to make this game. But I feel like the Sony what's the word I'm looking for here? Executives. I feel like if they were looking for a hit, they probably wouldn't be going for the hero shooter genre unless they were unless they wanted to, you know what I mean? I don't think that's something that Sony was like, oh yeah, do that, yeah, make this game. Weren't they making this? Yeah, I know I did. 4 to 5 years before. Yeah, no, I've just seen a lot of the dialogue online being like, well, of course it's bad because Sony forced them to make this. Where I'm just like, I don't think anyone. I think that Sony are savvy enough generally with their investments that they, for most part, they let people do what they want. Right? We saw it with The Last of Us. Naughty Dog weren't forced to make The Last of Us Part 2, and if Sony had wanted them to make a good game, they would not have let them make The Last of Us Part 2 what it is, you know what I mean? They would not have been like, oh yeah, you want to make a depression simulator where you make everyone hated the game within the first 30 minutes? Alright, sure, yeah, dude, go for it, you know what I mean? So Sony usually let people do what they want. I think people blaming Sony for this, I think that's pretty stupid. That's a character of victim blaming poor Sony. Oh. I don't think there is anyway. Yeah, it's a weird thing to me. Because from what I've seen, like the cinematic for our game was really cool, right? Concord Cinematic. This thing? Oh, what just happened? I wouldn't, but it would make more sense. 30-minute cartoon. Oh! You're like, I feel like the big problem with this is expectation, right? Like you're watching this and you're like, okay, I can see what like Guardians of the Galaxy kind of, right? New are we doing like a Mass Effect type thing? Is Sony gonna make like a Mass Effect wannabe game?
Spontaneous creative decision made after years of careful research.
Like that could be cool.
Old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
How much longer for the upload?
A few more minutes. Hey, start time.
You're just looking at all this, you're like, oh, I mean, kind of cool.
Scaffolding, zero scaffolding. I promise.
So I feel like a big problem here is I had this problem. A lot of other people had this problem. Like I watched drop frames and they reacted to this. You're like, oh, this looks really cool. Like, what is this? Looks a little bit Guardians of the Galaxy. So you watch this entire thing. I'm not gonna watch 4 minutes of it, but you watch this and you're like, oh, that's cool. And then it's like, oh, it's a hero shooter. Yeah, what's up, Sergeant? This is the first trailer in history to lead people to false expectations. Under 700 players on Steam is apocalyptic. Well, no, but I think a big problem is setting expectations for Overwatch, for instance. As far as I remember, Overwatch, I think they did Overwatch an announcement. Like, what was the Overwatch announcement trailer? Overwatch cinematic trailer. I feel like with Overwatch, they introduce it first. Yeah, Overwatch reveal.
About it, guys, as Mike said earlier, this community.
What is this? What? Oh, crowd reaction. Gotcha.
And looking back 20 years, this is an interesting one. How many of you have been with us since? So, my friends, get a load of this. We hope you love. Brink of anarchy, ending the war.
I feel like the only crowd reaction I've ever purposely watched is Captain America finally says Avengers Assemble. I love that. I also love Thor arriving in Infinity War. That's one of my favorite crowd reactions too. That has some really, really good crowd reactions. I like that moment too. What's hard AF? Yeah, that's really, really good, and the crowd reaction is insane. I mean, I watched that in cinema, and in Norwegian cinemas there wasn't any noise. But in American cinemas, people are throwing their popcorn, like the crowd is losing it. I'm like, damn, that would have been cool to experience. I wish I could just find this trailer. Is it just a cinematic trailer? Oh yeah. Like immediately, this looks a lot more like a shooter game, right? Like that's my immediate vibe here. Like I'm not getting any sense that this is not supposed to be what it is.
Come on, big guy, get up.
Stay here.
You know,
they're definitely shooting each other. Yeah, and I don't think bad expectations is what made this game do so poorly. I'm just saying, like, I think that's part of the problem is that people. A huge reaction to this was oh, that was cool. Oh, it's a hero shooter. You know what I mean? That was like huge reaction to Concord, and I mean when that's your reaction to something, it's not going to be good, right? Like at that point, you're so messed up just from the beginning. Because people are look with the weird part being that if they just made this anything else, it probably would have done pretty well. I think if they had just made this like a story game, like no one has managed to capture Mass Effect since we had Mass Effect, right? No one has really done that. No one has eclipsed the Mass Effect. There's like a huge void there of people that just want epic fantasy, and we're not getting it anywhere. Imagine if they just did that with this. Just make a goddamn epic fantasy game. But apparently, a huge problem. The game has a lot of problems. I think. Well, I mean, a insane problem with this game is a problem that most people should be aware of, right? Which is it's on Steam, right? Every day I pray for my Mass Effect. This, like, we see. Do we see the problem immediately? Like, Overwatch 2 Steam. Like, massive issue. Why would they do this for hero shooter? I don't understand. Why have a what? No, I don't think any competitive game can survive with the price anymore. Concord multiple save. Yeah, I mean the people playing it are enjoying it though. I mean, to be fair, this is brigaded. I mean, this is Giga Brigaded, to be clear. These people aren't actually playing the game. Curbs is not actually playing the game, just to be clear. Like, this is literally just salty Blizzard fanboys. This is just active Blizzard haters. And the only reason they can do this is because it's free, right? If this wasn't free, then this would look better. They can't do it here because this isn't free. That's me, I'm a salty Blizzard fanboy, yeah. Whether or not people like Overwatch 2, like, it's a massively popular game, played by millions of people every day, it's giga huge, a lot of people like it. Whether you like Blizzard or not, like, that's just a fact, like, it's not this bad. It's not bad enough to deserve this. There's just no shot. But I think it's going up, though. I guess it's still going down. 40 USD, second price for Concord, but all content is free. Yeah, but that's whatever, right? The point is that your shooter is not going to survive with the price point. It just isn't. When there's so many free alternatives out there, you're not going to be able to do anything if you're going to charge money for your game. It's just not going to be a thing. Most people aren't interested in spending money to try a new game, and most people aren't interested in playing those games, right? Like, let's say I wanted to play this, and so I was like, "Hey guys, you guys want to try Concord? Okay, now how many people have to pay for this game, right? Let's say I wanted to get I don't know, is it 5v5 or something? Let's say I got 5 friends, yeah, 5v5. Let's say 5 of my friends wanted to play this. Like, we all have to pay. This is like 40 euros. If this was like 10 euros, 20 euros, maybe, but like 40 euros for a game we might not even enjoy that we might play for like a weekend, yeah, there's no shot. This is really stupid. This just shows a complete lack of business awareness, I think, from Sony. Though I think they did. If I'm gonna assume something, I assume they did this because it's probably free if you have a PlayStation subscription. I would assume so they wanted to like add more value to the PlayStation subscription. Would be my assumption. Though I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a really stupid choice. The other stupid choice being that apparently I haven't played it. I've just heard people talk about it, but apparently the characters are all like, they're all like discount another character. It's like, oh, this guy's like discount Star Lord. This guy named Star Warrior or something. But it's like, oh, that's discount Star Lord. Oh, this is discount Drax. Like, they're all just discount characters. None of them have their own identity. They're just discount versions of other characters apparently, which obviously isn't good. And also generic, yeah. I mean, it's like generic City though, right? It's like all the characters are just like they're just characters you know from other franchises, but slightly different. It's a copyright distinctive X character. It's people that really, really liked other characters. They're like, well, what if you made we can't have Star-Lord, what if you made our own Star-Lord? And then you have all the games coming out that like that. What's that Marvel hero shooter called? Marvel Rivals. Like this thing's probably gonna be free, I think. And if you want to play Star-Lord, hey, Star-Lord is probably in this game. And this game is apparently really good. Like people really, really like this game. It's apparently doing super, super good. They can't even pivot quickly to FTP either. Game is dead on arrival. I mean, all of these games are salvageable. The thing is that with live service games, you don't need a huge player base for them to be profitable, and you can also gather a player base over time. Like what some of these failed games do, right? Is that they'll just have like a huge update, then they'll get some streamers to play it, and then the streamers be like, "Oh, the game is kind of good now," and then other people be like, "Oh, sure, I'll give it a try too." So it is entirely possible to pivot, but I mean, it is definitely dead right now, which you know, is unfortunate, I guess. Possible if Sony doesn't pull the plug and call them from the herd. No, they're not gonna pull the plug. At least not in the foreseeable future. It's too much of a disaster from a PR perspective to release a game and then like shut it down after, you know, a few months. Maybe in like 5 years, or like maybe in like a year or two if the player count stays completely dead. But yeah, it's too much of a PR disaster to just like pull the plug immediately. Which is kind of the problem with this too, right? 5 years. I mean. Ubisoft just pulled the plug on the Crew, right? The Crew 1. That had like 50 active players or whatever. Like this game, they just pulled the plug on this, and it was costing out like 80 active players for 10 years. So like. It's and they got huge drama for that, big drama for doing that, for pulling the plug on this 10-year-old game that no one was playing, that there are better versions out of already that are cheaper than buying that game was. But yeah, I think it's just weird to me because the hero shooter genre in general is hard to break into. Like, how many hero shooters do we have? Overwatch? Like, is that the only one? It's like a super competitive market, and for any of these PvP games, you require that constant engagement, right? If this was just a live service, like let's say they just made like a space epic space live service game, not a PvP shooter, just like Destiny or whatever, right? Just make that and probably do well, I think, right? Like, they would probably do just fine. Though that's also a very saturated market, though. It also doesn't help Concord that Valve just released their thing, which is basically just the same type of game. That was bad timing. Okay, let's just win this boss so I can go play more Path of Exile. Let me just kill this boss real quick so I can go play other games that I want to play. Oh. That was an attack. Dude, I would love to play for Concord right now. Come on. My Civ just crashed. I'm a Civ 5 with the bros. Who are the bros in this scenario? Do you have Civ 5 specific bros? promised consort Radan. Radan. I had 3 other friends who played co-op Civ. The co-op Civ ended and now you don't have 3 other friends anymore. Feels bad, man, dude. All my friends are dead. They got Civ in the head. All my friends are dead. Ah! I said it co-op, but it was filled with treachery, broken promises, and betrayal. I just played that in Unity. We'd get a case of bear and do hot seats until one or all of us pass out. Are you my Civ friend? Good times, worse liver. We also had one friend always fall asleep during the Civ sesh. I've never managed to get games like Civ to work in multiplayer. It always just ends with one person like losing, and then she's like, "All right, well, I guess I mean, do we play something else now? Do we start a new game?" Or oh, he just kept going. I did play a lot of Heroes 3. I can just remember my friend playing as America begging me to assist him in a war with... Jesus. I'm gonna stand at distance, and then it jumps after me. So that backswing that gets me, it's so obnoxious. I don't know what to do there. Hey, I did it! Right up. Same here? Hey! I'm him, Radon. And I have come for you. They call me him. Let's watch this one more time. Just as I take my Irish battalions across the border and then open for war, what do I see but the back of some cowardly Yankees Damn Yankees! Moroccan C5 and one of the Native Americans was Shawnee. I only played C4 for a bit, and it's not really my jam. It doesn't have enough personality for me, like with the different factions. That's why I like Crusader Kings.
At long last, you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us. To I, Nicola, and my promised consort, Radahn.
Yeah, that's a double. Mom wanted to do City of X just because he thought Haley Selassie sounded funny. The rest of us never got a turn with Haley. Eminem's daughter? Yeah, I don't think you want a turn with her, my dude. Oh man. I'm running away. Never gonna get this, never gonna get this, la 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 la. Oh, the delay there. Oh, it messes with me. You will never get this, you will never get this. Asshole. Okay, I run and I run sideways and I jump. You will never get this, you will never get this. Ow. Ah, I was so slow. You will never get this, you will never get this, la 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 la. I'm about to get this for mentioning Haley. Hey! He's gotta give me a career to destroy it. Put him so much that I could do phase 1, hitless set for the double swing combo ender. Such a weird dodge timing, yeah. Didn't manage to see phase 2, I blame my nephew. Nephew's weird to build. This is like I like fights. I like the individual fights here, but this is the type of fight that I hate because you have to like learn 2 different movesets, and in order to learn the second moveset, you have to get to it. So I end up feeling really frustrated because like, okay, I feel like I have a good control of the first phase. Cool, getting through it. Maybe I get hit a couple of times. Cool story, bro. Get to second phase, instantly die. You're like, all right. Is that? Yeah. It is. Yeah. It 100% is. Oh, wrong ability. Oops. Oh god, I thought I could have. Pretty low those kind of bosses. If we're down on that one phase, we'd be playing Baldur's Gate 3 now. That crap name is king is just not fun for me. I just get frustrated with it because I like kind of practicing the bosses and learning what they do and how to like defeat them. And it feels like when they're built like that, it feels like it's so hard to do. That's why I didn't like Malekith too. I think Malekith is cool, but I've never learned his phase 2. I just always brute force it. But also with this one, they do something interesting, right? Which is that the phase change happens really early, which means it's either going to be another phase, or it is just a really long phase too. Is he gonna be staggered here now? Radon, chill! He does it twice? Bruh. What is the second phase, dude? This is a that they switched the damage types between phases, so you can't double down on a single type of defense. I'm starting to remember bosses with 3 phases. Fried, Gale, Ishin. Does Gale have 3 phases? I don't remember that. Didn't you fight this dude before? Radon? Do you mean like in this playthrough or in general? You mean like in the DLC, I mean? No, not in the DLC. We haven't fought... you're probably thinking of Mesmer. Mesmer and Radon kind of looked a little bit similar. Wow. No, we haven't fought him in the DLC. No, I have the wrong thing. But there's no distinct tell unless cinematic doing press 1 and 2. We fought this was the saddest timeline since his horse is missing. Yeah, we fought Radon in the base game, but this is Radon. This is like Radon resurrected. I think I've had some theories on this. We'll probably talk about that when I'm done. But what I think happened is Mikla took his remembrance and then shoved it into Mog's body, and then Radon was reborn, basically. Like a brute force resurrection. I think I'm dead here probably. No, I'm good. What do I do, Radon? You want to do a little swing jump? Oh. I can't believe I keep missing those, dude. I missed 2 attacks this fight. I didn't miss the dodge. That's bad. I'm out of mana. Oh.
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Fuck it, dude. Ah, those misses are so brutal. I mean, I only missed 1 at the end there, but I don't remember for the phase 2 fight being wildly different other than cape swipes. There's also lightning bolts and a couple of moves. Nameless King also kind of has the 3rd phase, but most people stagger him around when he starts it and lasts HP before he has the time to pull off his new shit. Out of every fight, and also spring games I've played, I hate the Nameless King most of all. Great for me, I loathe her 2nd phase so much. I don't think I struggle with either of those. The only boss I've ever been stuck on in a really giga omega stuck on in a Souls game was Dark Souls 3 Midir. That's one of the first fights where I've been like, where I was like, this is impossible. Like I can't do this. This is over. Are you winning? Hello, Phil Spagman. What's up? I am winning. I'm just waiting for you to win. So I wanted you to be here when I defeated Radon. So thank you for finally showing up, dude. Ugh. We've just been standing here doing nothing. Took you long enough. I'm taking out my motherboard. No, don't take that out. No, you need that to live. Don't take your motherboard out. Don't put screws in your backside, you silly goose. Second phase is not that hard per se, but takes forever, and there's just 2 Fjuckers throwing AoEs and healing each other. All T1 fights are automatically annoying. Yeah, they're not very. I think the big problem with Souls games is this, like, the games are very hard, so they naturally attract a very hardcore audience, and then that hardcore audience is, like myself, decided that you're not allowed to use summons and companions and stuff like that. Because all of these fights are significantly more, especially 2v1 fights. I don't think they're meant to be 2v1 fights. I think I think it was pointed out that, like, I think it was like a developer interview or something where from a long time ago, where it pointed out that, like, they kind of expected people to summon for God, what's Sunbro's name again? I forgot his name. Solaire for Orton and Smaug. They were like, oh yeah, there's a summon sign there. You're supposed to summon him to help you fight the bosses. Yeah, you're supposed that wasn't meant to be like an optional thing. Like it is optional, but that's kind of the design there. It was supposed to be you summon him, so you have someone to help you in the fight. But then Souls people are like, well, you don't summon because that's cheating. Myself included. Like for this fight, if I use Ashes here, I bet this fight would be giga easy. And I don't necessarily want that. The fight barely works without him. Yeah. And I would say that's like pretty much what the expectation, right? In Elden Ring, I bet a lot of the boss are designed around using ashes of war. Like, you're supposed to use the ashes. I choose not to use them, and that's a constraint I'm taking, right? I'm choosing not to use an ash, except on Millennia, because Millennia is bullshit. But if you wanted to, there's nothing wrong with that at all, right? That's kind of how it's designed. If I summoned at least one of Ansbach or Tholier, or both of them, and use an ash, this fight would probably be way easier. I don't like using them for one else because the boss AI breaks. Yeah. But like when we say pushover, for some people, like, the boss is insurmountable without that, right? So for some people that's a barrier. Like, well, I can't fight the boss without the ash. Like, that's impossible. Those people, yeah. There's nothing wrong with doing it. I just think it's like I just think it's like interesting from a design perspective. Can you do? Oh god. Oh, of course he chose to do the double there. Oh my god. Rodon! Oh my god, he just keeps going sometimes. I get why they have to do not sure if I can play PoE today. Oh, that's whatever. I'm playing hard mode for my own sweaty purpose. You do, yeah. I also get why they have to do this, because it might make bosses easy, but I also do hate variable moves. For Radahn has a bunch of moves, I think, where he can do like a 3-piece combo, a 4-piece combo, a 5-piece combo, or a 6-piece combo. There's really no way to tell when he's gonna do what and when you can punish him. I didn't buff up. Like, what was that? It didn't do this. Can I? No, I can't do that. That's... Like now? You could have just kept going there. Stupid front USB connector on this case, blocking the whole motherboard? The USB connector? Jesus. Ansbach has dialogue. Yeah, we summoned him at the start. I summoned him at the start. I heard his dialogue. But have you tried using a gun? Oh, that would be good. That's why Sekiro is so good, except double apes, fuck those monkeys. Sekiro is very, very, very good, I think. All the no-weapon holding boss in Sekiro are the devil. Sekiro is really good, but that Sekiro feels more skillful than this, I guess. Sekiro has less build variety, but more skill, I would say. Well, Elden Ring has like endless build variety, but lower skill ceiling, skill floor, whatever you want to say. I want to do this, Radahn. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna be too slow now, probably. Yeah. Oh. Sekiro is fun to watch until the streamer discovers jumping mortal draw. I think if I found beast animal boss in Sekiro and I'm getting nothing. Blazing Bull, Devil, Double Kill, Devil, Demon of Hatred, Actual Devil. I wish I had a gun. Divine Dragon is cool, but it's also holding a weapon. Isn't it's been also a play, but isn't Divine Dragon a kind of gimmicky fight anyway? Dude, Jimmy looks hella cinematic out. Beat Demon of Hatred once and never, fighting him again, same with Medea. Mike! I hate that combo so much. Bloodborne's out. I think I broke. So what did you break? What did you break? Did you break the chains of slavery? Because that wouldn't be too bad. Hello? Ah, it's so annoying. That would have been worth it if I got to hit him, but I didn't, so... Ripperoni. Oh. Dude, the hitboxes in this game are so stupid sometimes. I missed like 3 hits there for no reason. The little cables of the Wi-Fi Bluetooth card came off. Little cables. Uh-oh. And now I notice I can't even take off the old backplate. There are no screws. Huh. That sounds not right. Right. But there's screws in the front though, right? Or are you saying it's like soldered to the motherboard? That sounds real. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. That sounds really weird. I learned that the speedrun cheat is for Negan Plus. Throw that bitch off a cliff. I tried practicing the jump and gave up. I bully beat him with a flame umbrella. But then a summon and that counterattack you do with it, living force, instantly good. I forgot the name, but I know what you mean. Wait for Enda to die so I can grab a drink. Oh, the hell? And that sounds weird. I don't think I've heard of computer fans being like soldered to the board or whatever. It sounds a little odd. Why did I drink there? What happened? There are 3 weird star-shaped screws on the front around the CPU socket. I think those are for the backplate. Was the fan attached to them? I mean, there shouldn't be any... can you take a picture, maybe? Yeah, I can... No, I mean, this isn't the holy block shield. I mean, it does block holy. I think maybe I should use a shield. I'm gonna use a shield. Screw it, dude. I drive through him. Call them bubble. Yeah, I'm not running out of this, I don't think. Oh, there's this picture. No, those
there, mister?
no, those are definitely not for the... No, wait, but the things... These things? These might be screwed into it, though. I've seen that before. I mean, those are the things that the fan was attached to, right? So that... I don't know. Yeah, no, I actually don't know. Just look at the backside there. That doesn't look like a screw. That looks like it's soldered on. If you like, does it look like you can screw those out? Like, could you try to grip one of them, try to move it a bit, and see if that works? If that doesn't work, then Yeah, I think this motherboard is bricked. I don't think you can attach a new cooler to that. What's up, MC? Hello. They're not long for no. But those might be what are attached to your. Those people got screwed into the underplate there, but I don't think so. It doesn't look screwed. It looks like it's literally soldered on. That's weird. I'm not sure, dude. Like if those are screwable, then you could remove those, and that should remove the backplate. But if you can't get any grip on those, then it might be new motherboard time, my friend. That's obnoxious, dude. That's actually really giga obnoxious. Are ungrippable, okay, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can remove those. Dude, that's so annoying. Doing all that work to take the goddamn motherboard out. Try YOLO and take no. The three screws are for the CPU. The thing that holds the CPU down. I think. Yeah, the three screws hold the CPU down. That's for that thing. Giga motherboard of hell. I mean, even if you got those out though, the other things would still be attached. So they wouldn't do anything for you. Those four like offsets or whatever. So I should just thread it on there. Can I show this on stream, Fuzzbackman? I'm showing it on stream. There's something on there that's like private, is there? Sure. Here's what we're looking at. This is the front. These are like the offsets that you attach the fan to, right? And then this is the back. And this is where they attach. This doesn't look like it comes away, right? Like it doesn't look like you can remove this. This looks like it's literally like soldered onto the backplate, right? Doesn't the screw go through that? I mean, no. He's trying to change it. He's getting he wants a new fan. His old fan is garbage. He wants his backplate off so he can attach his new backplate. Yeah. And it doesn't look like you can remove this backplate. Right? The backplate looks like it's literally attached to the motherboard. As far as I can tell, at least. That does look soldered, yeah. Not sure that's going to work out. I think you got giga screwed, Mr. Bagman. I need to replace those 4 screws for a new CPU fan, yeah. Yeah, and this looks like it's attached to your motherboard. This isn't coming off, I don't think. Second pre-built, yeah. That's weird though. I don't think I've ever heard of like the CPU fan being soldered on. That seems so weird. It's like we're like missing. Like I can see what you mean with these screws, but even if you got those out though, it wouldn't change anything, would it? I mean, you can try. I mean, worst case, you just screw them back in, right? I mean, does it look like these could go through the motherboard again? Like you could pull those out? Because if it looks like you can pull they can go through the motherboard, like there's a hole around them large enough that you can like move it down, then you could try that, I guess. I can't really tell in the picture. I mean, it kind of looks like it here. It kind of looks like there's like a... Like it came from below, basically. Do you know what your motherboard is called? Take the piece to the shop and trust and ask for a professional opinion. I would just buy a new motherboard, but... If you can find out what the motherboard is called... I don't think I have a star pattern screwdriver, though, yeah. I mean, the thing is, unless like I said, unless it looks like you can push these through, then you're just fucked. Not sure about the motherboard actual model, yeah, that sucks. I don't know, dude. I mean, if you have like you could do outside instead. If you have like a computer shop nearby, you could go take a gander and be like, "Hey, computer expert people." I see you're a computer, and I am attracted to that. It's from a PO3. Okay, I can pick that out. I see you're a computer, and I am attracted to that. Come over here and give me my ass slap. I like the way you barely speak English to me. Ah! Oh. For a second there, I thought I forgot to change the scene. Is it an Orion 3000? I see you're an Orion 3000, and I am attracted to that. Okay, so it's this motherboard, I think. This looks very similar, right? Oh yeah, I mean, even on this thing, those are attached. You can see that. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the... Yeah, yeah, of course, this is not a normal motherboard. Yeah, this is a pre-built motherboard. Yeah. No, you're fucked with this one, dude. This is a like a what are they called again? There's a word for this. Yeah, that's OEM nightmare, sure. Yeah, I don't think you can. I mean, you can even see it on this picture. And I'm looking for the, like, it's like the word when you make like your own version of something. I forgot. It starts with an R, I think. I just forgot the word. But yeah, you can even see on the picture that they're attached. I don't think those are coming off, dude. Should I put it back together or order a new motherboard in case? I mean, that's up to you, I guess. I mean, if you want to do stuff on your computer, then you probably want to put it back to proprietary. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, proprietary. Thank you, Sergeant. Not an R, but almost. This is an R, the second letter. Yeah, proprietary is what I was looking for. But yeah, it's a proprietary motherboard. I mean, that's just up to you. If you want to change the cooler, you need a new motherboard. So I mean, at that point, you gotta decide how much you want to do, I guess. Because yeah, this thing, you're not gonna be able to do anything with this. You can see on the picture here, which is a picture without the CPU, without the fan. These are still just attached. This is only meant to function. I mean, there might be like a kit that lets you do that, but I don't know. That's sounds pretty unlikely. So I think you're just screwed, dude. Either just put it back together and keep using it, or you just get the same temperature cheaper fan. He has that fan. The point is that it's overheating, so he wants a better fan. Yeah. I see you're one of my fans, and I'm attracted to that. I read there on the Racer forums that some people had upgraded their cooler with the exact one I bought, so that is confusing. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going off what I'm seeing. I could be wrong, but based on what I'm seeing, that does not look like you can do anything with it. I could be completely wrong though, but I mean, at that point you need to research more, because I can't see any solution at least. It might be that they have like a newer version of the same computer that has like some upgradability built into it. Look around some more, yeah. I mean, I can only go off the pictures I saw online. This is why I say a console gamer Untermensch. I think console gaming is like probably the best. For some people. I've said this before, but the one thing I really like about console gaming is just it's that sad reality of this is how it is, you know what I mean? But when you play on PC, there's always like, oh, my game's running a little bit bad. Maybe if I choose this setting. What if I choose this setting? What if I do this? What if I try this thing? Maybe if I download a new driver, it will run a little bit better. What if I adjust this setting? What if I do this? Meanwhile, on console, you're just like, hey, my game's running at 3 FPS. Well, I guess that's just how it is. Oh god, why'd I have to roll one out forwards? Can you drink, please? That little beep noise when you're moving around the menus in the place feels like crack to me. That's part of, I mean, that's the reason I bought Alan Wake 2 on PlayStation. I was like, you know what? I just want to enjoy this game. I don't want to have to worry about like the graphics or whatever. I just want to enjoy it. And I knew it would be like very demanding. Just get it on PlayStation, it's like, oh, it's lagging. I don't care. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Zenitsu! Radan is a bitch! Ah! I don't miss anything in the files, but I do miss playing mods. Yeah, but I mean, I think a healthy gamer has both, right? You don't need a 3,000 euro computer to play most games. So like I think a healthy gamer would do both. And I think the unhealthy gamers are also like, oh, PC's better, or like, oh, PlayStation's better, or whatever. I think you're like depriving yourself of a lot of potential enjoyment. The PC Math the Wraith. I'm part of the PC Math the Wraith. Ah, I got baited. You got baited. You got baited. You got baited. Baited. Well, the games are so expensive though. Yeah, but there's very little reason to buy on release. Plus the PlayStation Store have regular sales. Just all the time, maybe I'll jump back in once the PlayStation 6 is a thing. Yeah, there's sales, and then the PlayStation Plus thing is like super giga value, right? You get like one free game or whatever every month. That's usually like a big title like Spider-Man or whatever, and you get like a bunch of other. I think you get one free game to keep, right? And then you get like a bunch of other games that you can play while you're subscribed. This is infinitely better than console. I own a Switch and a PlayStation 5. Steam is really good value for me because of regional pricing. Yeah, that's fair. Paying like 40% more. Oof. Run on! I am Radon, consort of Mikula, and I have never known defeat. I think, but I would buy, if I was if you can afford it, I would buy a console to play exclusives. And I would buy them to play like games that might be better enjoyed with like a controller that you might have had the graphical capabilities to play on your PC. You know what I mean? Because a big benefit of something like the PlayStation is that all the stuff on it is so optimized for it, so it usually runs really good on it. Exclusives, yeah. Like The Last of Us is an exclusive. Spider-Man 2 is still an exclusive, right? There's a bunch of exclusives still. God of War Ragnarok. And I mean, Switch has even more. Switch is like the exclusive heaven. Or hell, depending on your opinion on exclusives. I feel like I want to bring him, like, further down. Can I drink before I run? Yeah. Cool. I was fine. I just needed to dodge the last one there. I need to tap the place for a controller to shake my torchlight batteries in Uncharted with a next-gen moment. That's cool. There are a few, but most platform exclusives are just waiting to come out on PC in like a year's time. Some of them. But even so, I mean, a lot of them. Oh, I got a picture from Bagman. Oh, it was those screws. Cool. Hey, awesome. It really looked like on the picture that they were like soldered on. But I guess it's just cheap. Like where's the picture? Here. Like on this picture. Like this stuff here, it really looks like this was soldered on. It looks like it's like melted in. Let me play Fire Emblem. Yeah, it switches a lot of them. And if you switch to play Three Houses, yeah, that one's apparently really good. I want to play that. When do you play and I really want to try? Yeah, I've been purposely avoiding those streams. That's awesome, Phil's man. Glad you managed to find a solution for it. Oh god, I didn't buff. Whatever. Dead on arrival. I can imagine a cat with tiny toolbox struggling to open a case. I think, but Switch has worse deals though, I think they very rarely have sales on the Switch. I think that one of the things people complain about with Nintendo, they're like really stingy with their sales and stuff. Just want to state that for record that if you win now, I won't be unhappy about it. Oh! Oh, okay. Well, I'll just win real quick then. What did you? Has it been like that for a while, or because you could have just said that? I mean, you've kind of been holding everyone else hostage, as I've been pretending to struggle with the boss. One sort of my feelings about it. That's okay. You are not forgiven. I dubbed thee unforgiven. What I've shared, what I've known, turn the pages, turn the stone, behind the door. Because you're unforgiven too. I don't like the second phase too much. It's very, I don't know. I don't even know, it just feels weird. It feels very unapproachable. It feels like Radon does so much of random shit and you're just like, alright, let me just spam the roll button, I guess, and hope for the best. Bad. I don't want to do it. I'm running. Oh. I have a weird K-pop I didn't want to share it, but you can share it with me. I'll listen to your K-pop. Sure. Watch the last hit protection, yeah. Definitely. Dude, I love K-pop so much. I love the B-boys and Botanica and Kal El. Those Kal El people are really cool. I mean, I can't watch it on stream, you realize that, right? You have to share it to me on Discord. You sick freak. What, are you trying to get me cancelled? Okay. I need to do a proper... This is not me backstabbing, just randomly dropping this link in chat. I don't even know what that does. What is it? Ba, 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 ba. Hey, Radon. Your dad was your mom. Wait, no. Wait, Radon is Ronaldo's kid, isn't it? Never mind. But I guess your dad was a woman. Mommy male, yeah. Lesbians. No, I don't even know what this does.
You, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
And I promise you, a L2. You already did that. What do you? Actually saw a Chinese version of Super Seducer on Steam. There are a lot of Chinese games like that. They are bad in a funny kind of way. Didn't you guys put one of those on my list? Let him hug you again. Hug prank. Oh god. I think you guys put some of those games on my list. I think they're on the list. And I think I'm on the list. I put one on the list. There we go. That's him. John China. China. Oh. Hey, cool story, Radon. Why don't you write a book about it? Bing chilling. Bum, bum, bum. Bye. My name is Radha. I was gonna put that English town again there. God save Birmingham. Thank goodness you're here. Thank goodness you're here. What the hell is this? What is this? Is this Piku Niku about Britain? It was like a Deb game, but you probably like it. I was gonna say. I already started buffing. I can't read about your promo now, Phil Flag. When I read about it in a second. I'm entering the fight with all my stuff off. I'm in trouble. Oh. My new problem now, after taking out the backplate, I need to screw that CPU older frame into. I'm supposed to have that old backplate still under the new one according to the instructions, but I can't do that with the 4 poles stuck in it. Can you reverse it? Does that work? Or alternatively, remove the poles. And not in the bad way, okay? Not in the bad way. I think you're saying bye, Sam. See you later, dude. I can't read because this guy's battling me. He's like being a real cringe-whore about it too. I wonder if I can like run in this direction. Then it triggers that, then I run the other direction. Then I can go behind him and do that. Looks like I can do that. See you later, potatoes. I need to help a guy carry a couch. Have fun! I could use a new TV. The poles are mess stock, maybe accurate angle. Yeah, unless you can have it the opposite side, is what I'm saying. If you can turn it around, so the poles are facing the back side. But I don't think you can close the case then. You probably can't. That's bad. I'm not prepared. You are not prepared! Okay, that's... doesn't really help me much on this way. You are not prepared. You are not prepared. It was so cool when the jailer said that. Like, the Jailer is just such a cool character overall. Might be my favorite World of Warcraft character. I'm started fighting her down like 6 times, but his backswing feels giga unfair. I think phase 1 is really good. I really like phase 1. Phase 1 feels really manageable. This is something you can learn. It's phase 2 so far where I'm like, phase 2 feels very unfair to me so far. It feels like it does a lot of moves that I don't know how to deal with. And it does a lot of damage on those moves too, so I have to deal with it. I wanted to drink anyway. I think just being far away from her is better for me. Then he might do this, and then I get a free hit. The screws aren't long enough. I would have to put a little backplate backwards on the outside of the new one. Just need something to thread the 3-star screws into, maybe if I had the right nuts for it. Alright, yeah, if you have the right nuts for it, huh? Alright. I got a nut for you, if you know what I'm saying. Well.
Beautiful.
That's what I wanted to do, of course. You are beautiful. Mikola can't bring you down. Oh no. Uh-oh. What was that? Why did he randomly decide not to do his thing? Starlock? Yeah, well, he didn't do his thing. He was like, what if I didn't do my thing? That's the first time he hasn't done the thing. I thought it was like scripted. I think my Xbox might be busted. I keep pushing it, nothing happens. That was kind of cool. I need to fight my urge to use an Ash of War at this point.
Hey, mister.
Ah, there, mister. Stand check? Screw you, man. I'm doing the stand check after this. I already started buffing. I also don't have any water, so I need to go grab that. Maybe standing up will give me a new perspective. Maybe I'll be like, oh, I didn't think about it like that before we're down. Arise, ye tarnished! Wuralu! Why do I have the mana out? Why? Oh, they can get out now. I'll pretty do it. Hey dog, when you come back so I can renew trade. There is no more dogs, Dwalius. You're the dog now. Dog boy. Alright, I'm back. Fallen leaves tell a story. I wasn't gonna say anything, but Dualis kept messaging me. They said, "Wear your shorts." He said, "Wear your shorts. Please wear shorts on stream today." And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure. I don't get why, but I guess I understand now." I'm shaking the blood clothes out. I'm doing it. Damn, I almost spat my drink out. Oh no, I'm standing. Oh, I'm standing sideways. Here's the side posture of shaking the clothes out, guys. I don't know what's happening. Oh. And there's hydration check. Thanks so much. Much appreciated. I think it might be food time soon. I don't know if I'm happy or sad about this, but I guess this is a good finale though. I was a little bit worried I would start stream, just kill the boss and be like, oh okay, that's it I guess. So I'm still worried about the phase 3 though. I am actually unironically worried about the phase 3. I can't really punish him on that one. Might respawn like Koralu. Koralu! I was gonna say, he has 3 faces though. I just remember that while we were talking about the thing. He does have 3, that's a 3-face boy. Koralu. Oh, this. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't have a chance there, but maybe. I think I counter that move by moving slightly sideways. Oralu! You'll struggle on this for about 2 more hours. I have a lot I want to say about the game. We need time for the review too. I have a lot of lore stuff that's in my brain. I love lore. And your mom is a whore. Like 3 or 5 hours to stream? I mean, for some people maybe. It really depends on perspective. I thought you grabbed me there.